Decorating a small farmhouse without buying new thrifted rustic home styling ideas. Introduction is a delightful opportunity to create a charming and cozy space infused with rustic character through thrifted and repurposed decor. Embracing a thrifted, rustic home styling approach allows you to blend vintage treasures, natural textures, and carefully chosen materials to evoke a timeless farmhouse ambiance that feels authentic and inviting. Thrifted wooden tool totes add exceptional farmhouse appeal by serving as functional yet decorative storage accents. Positioning these crates on open shelves or inside glass front cabinets highlights their distressed wood finish and salvaged hardware, while natural patina emphasizes the rustic theme. Soft lighting nearby, such as vintage filament bulbs and brass fixtures, enhances their warmth and natural grain, tying together a nostalgic farmstead mood.
Hey everyone! If you're enjoying this vibe, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with someone who could use a little escape. And subscribe to Retreat Rustic so you never miss out on our next cozy adventure.
Vintage washboards make perfect wall decor elements, especially in laundry or utility rooms. Mounting them vertically with a slight rustic frame around the edges creates a textured focal point. Combining warm whitewashed walls with wooden or stone tile flooring further cements the old-world farmhouse feel. Accentuate with woven baskets or soft linen curtains in muted earth tones to soften the space and provide a homey atmosphere. Windmill-inspired wall decor. Crafted from lightweight reclaimed wood or metal, brings an iconic farmhouse silhouette to your interiors without overwhelming small spaces. Hang these pieces prominently above a rustic wood console table or fireplace mantle, illuminated by strategically placed sconces with frosted glass shades. This arrangement merges weathered materials with cozy lighting to conjure rural elegance on a modest scale. Metal baskets, especially those with a weathered or galvanized finish, introduce texture and vintage utility style to kitchen or living areas. Positioning several wire baskets of varying sizes on open shelving or hung on walls offers both storage and rustic flair. Lining them with burlap fabric or natural fibers coupled with potted greens or dried floral stems injects natural softness against the harder metal surfaces. Library card catalogs. When sourced secondhand and given a soft make, under with chalk paint or light sanding, transform beautifully into farmhouse storage units or display cabinets. Placing one in a living room corner or hallway provides a nostalgic touch and a tactile layering of character. Top it with antique brass lamps and woven baskets for a cohesive rustic vignette. Weathered wood shelving. Crafted from reclaimed cutting boards or barnwood, offers a compelling farmhouse decor feature that highlights the beauty of imperfections. Mount these on simple black metal brackets against white shiplap or exposed brick walls for contrast. Use the shelves to display handmade pottery, greenery and ceramic pots, or rusted iron fixtures to deepen the authentic rustic charm. Stoneware crocks serve as both sculptural elements and practical farmhouse kitchen vessels. Place varying sizes on open wooden countertops or windowsills filled with wooden utensils, dried herbs, or seasonal branches. The subtle variations in glaze and texture of stoneware complement natural linen kitchen towels and farmhouse apron fabrics, creating layered textural harmony. chippy white paint finishes evoke a timeless farmhouse aesthetic with understated elegance. Apply this treatment on thrifted furniture pieces such as side tables or chairs, focusing on distressed edges to reveal natural wood beneath. Pair with light pastel accessories, think aqua or muted greens, and vintage linen doilies framed as miniature wall art to maintain a soft, inviting color palette consistent throughout the space. Burlap sacks. Either authentic feed sacks or creatively stenciled replicas lend primitive texture to farmhouse upholstery and decorative accents. Use burlap fabric to reupholster stool seats, line tray bases, or create simple throw pillows. The natural fiber's coarse texture pairs effortlessly with smooth wooden surfaces and painted finishes, reinforcing the rustic country vibe while maintaining affordable, thrifted charm. A cotton bowl wreath makes for a striking farmhouse door or wall accent, emphasizing natural simplicity and organic design. Dried cotton stems arranged in a loosely gathered wreath evoke the agricultural roots of farmhouse style. Mounted above antique wooden benches or alongside distressed window frames illuminated softly by warm LED candles to create a cozy, welcoming atmosphere. Repurposed wooden buckets. Originally ice buckets or small barrels, add a playful rustic statement piece. Refinish with white or chalk paint and lightly sand edges to distress. Use as umbrella stands near entryways or planters for tall greenery such as ferns or eucalyptus beside furniture groupings. The rounded forms contrast with the angular lines of farmhouse furniture, softening the overall aesthetic. galvanized metal items. Like cake pans converted into wall shelves, inject the look of utilitarian farmhouse decor without overwhelming small spaces. Mount these shallow shelves in clusters to display small planters, vintage kitchen tools, or glass jars filled with dried botanicals. The muted silver metal finish reflects light subtly and blends with wooden and woven textures for balanced rustic layering. French farmhouse decor can be mimicked by incorporating grain sack stripes through simple painted stencil techniques on thrifted linen or burlap cushions and curtains. The clean, straight lines soften the rustic feel with a touch of European countryside refinement. Group these textiles on window seats or farmhouse benches, aligning them with brass hardware pulls and soft floral arrangements to invoke a delicate vintage ethos. Wire baskets. Traditionally silver-plated bread baskets or their thrifted alternatives, upcycled with paint and burlap accents, serve as versatile farmhouse table centerpieces or wall-mounted decorative bowls. Fill them with seasonal fruits, linen napkins, or dried wildflowers to enhance their farmhouse authenticity. Arrange under warm tungsten pendant lamps for an elevated rustic dining experience. Antique quilts. Especially weathered or faded ones no longer fit for beds, make exceptional framed wall art. Mount these on reclaimed wood or inside vintage window frames to create textured visual interest imbued with history. Place above sideboards or in reading nooks with soft ambient lighting to evoke warmth and storytelling accents distinctive to farmhouse interiors. Rustic photo displays. Made from broken washboards, repurposed with chicken wire for clipping old photographs, create nostalgic and personalized decor. Hang these on gallery walls or near family gathering areas to blend rustic wood textures with personal memories. Pair with distressed picture frames and wrought iron candle sconces for an organically curated farmhouse effect. Upcycling thrift store finds into farmhouse decor rewards creativity and budget conscious decorating alike. Pieces like vintage crates, weathered signs, or chipped ceramics can be combined strategically to build layered visual stories that reflect farmhouse heritage. Mixing textures, weathered wood, rough burlap, and old metal balances utility with beauty, creating timeless spaces full of character. Lighting design. Focusing on warm ambient tones using vintage-inspired brass fixtures, Edison bulbs, and enameled metal lamps reinforces rustic farmhouse coziness. Position these lights near key decor items such as wooden shelves, stoneware crocks, and fabric textiles to cast gentle glows that accentuate natural materials and create intimate atmospheres. Wall treatments. Like white shiplap, reclaimed barnwood paneling, or muted pastel paint, provide ideal backdrops for thrifted farmhouse decor. Combining textural variety in walls with layered wood and metal accents on furniture supports an authentic rustic look. Flooring in natural wood, stone tile, or aged concrete complements these elements and anchors the farmhouse aesthetic firmly in place. decorative accents, such as vintage brass doorknobs, ceramic pitchers, woven plant hangers, and dried floral arrangements further enrich a thrifted farmhouse interior. These small but meaningful touches layer texture, color, and history to complete the space's story in a natural, unforced way, embodying the spirit of repurposed, rustic charm. Conclusion. In conclusion, decorating a small farmhouse without buying new is entirely possible through creative thrifted rustic styling, emphasizing repurposed wood, weathered metals, vintage textiles, and natural elements crafts a layered, warm atmosphere that feels both intimate and timeless. The careful balance of texture, color, and meaningful accents transforms modest spaces into charmingly authentic farmhouse retreats,